Hi guys, AK Movies here. Once again back with another new video. Today I'm gonna do a movie review. Recent film came out in the cinema, so it's gonna be my honest movie review for Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. That's right guys, I have watched Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 today. Yes, I'm gonna give me my thoughts and the story, what happened. So yeah, the first film came out guys 2007. Akshay Kumar. You had Vidya Balan in the first film. You had Sarani, the comic actor. In Bollywood you have Rajpal Rana. He also is in the sequel. Also you had Paresh Rawal. He's not in the sequel. Also you had Misha Patel as well playing Shiny Hoja. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I'm talking about the first film guys. And back in 2007 it was a mega hit, mega blockbuster. And Akshay Kumar, he's a psychiatrist, doctor, gets away the evil spirit and all that. So yeah, the sequel, my thoughts guys, fantastic film. It's a horror comedy. It just connected me, the story. I loved it. Yeah, I love the film guys. Yeah, it stars Kartik Aaryan, replace of Akshay Kumar in the first film. No Akshay Kumar in this. Kartik Aaryan as Rohan Randhawa from Chandigarh. Also you have the actress Kira Dwani, who is Reed, the character. So yeah, also you have the legend actress Tobu. Oh my god, the highlight of the film is Tobu's film. It's a Tobu whole film, the veteran actress. She steals the show. Yeah, she steals the show. She takes the headlines from this movie. My god, the twist and the turn. Yeah, so the film started 18 years back. The film, this Tantric Baba, like he's doing his black magic chants, stopping his evil spirit named Manjulika. So she got trapped in this haunted mansion, and for 18 years she's been trapped. So yeah, she's been trapped, and they show the story from the start, what happened. The Baba who plays the character is Govind Namdev. He's a veteran actor as well in Bollywood. He did a fantastic role as a Baba. So Baba means he's try to stop the evil spirit from the house, the horrorness, the evilness, the black magic it does and all that. His powers and his abilities to stop this evil spirit from the haunted mansion. Then they show the starting like this, the story of Anjulika story. My god, what a twist, what a twist. By watching the film, then Rohan enters and all that. Rohan as Kartik Aaryan. My god, this guy is over. This guy has a bright future in Bollywood guys. Kartik Aaryan, I watched his previous film Sonu Ki Titu Ki Sweetie back in 2018, blockbuster. He had Luka Chupi. Luka Chupi means hide and seek in English. So that came out 2019, another blockbuster. He made another 2019 film. Pati means husband, Patani means wife, and wo, her, outsider, girlfriend, you wanna say. That was another success film for him, and back in 2019, yeah, this film delivered his promises, delivered the film. No old cast return, it's all different, change cast. Yeah, all the highlight was Tabu's character, and the showed the story. First they met and it was Sixth Sense, Rohan. They met in this accelerator to go in this snowy place. guess Kashmir or something. The place is very snowing and mountains, and then exchange the back. Then it, and he knows his sixth sense. How he knew this? He knows he speaks to dead spirit people. He has the thing. He knows about blacks. He's talking to dead people, spirits, and he knows his names. He has a sixth sense. So Kartik Aaryan's character as Rohan. Yeah. The story goes on, and they were gonna go leave the place, and yeah, good job they didn't went to the Reet and Rohan didn't went on this bus, because after the night there's a Singh guy, the cop, telling them that that bus had a crash accident, and those people wasn't passengers on the bus, they all died. So yeah, thank God they didn't go on the bus, Rohan and Reet. Reet is Khaira Advani, the actress in Bollywood. She's doing so many films. So yeah, the first time pairing with them, with Kartik Aaryan as Rohan. So yeah, so they go on this festival, music festival, and this song plays. De Tali means give clap. Beautifully choreographed by Hanis, and the music is given by Pritam, and it's brilliant. Sachin Tandon was a good. He gave good music, and the dialogues were the Farhan Samji. He's terrible in Bollywood. Like recently, in March, Bachchan Pandey came out. That film was disaster. I saw that film. It was a disaster. There were so many mistakes in that film. This one, this dialogues, it didn't make people bored, and it didn't make me bored as well. So his dialogue was top notch. Farhan Samji is not good, because he's making another film with Salman Khan. Kabhi Diwali means sometimes Eid is an Eid festival, and sometimes Diwali, like Hindus and Muslims. Yeah. So yeah, the dialogues were good, and yeah, and the Reet takes him to the mansion, and the music plays. De Tali, the music was good. I enjoyed watching the film for the first time. Honey Singh and Arman Malik with the vocals. He's doing good. He's a good singer in Bollywood. Then after the music festival ended, then they go to this mansion, and it gets dark. Then they find Manjulika is trapped over 80 years, and she's haunting people. So people's lives are danger because that door is locked, like it happened in the first film, guys. So they can't open this because evil spirit is going around the mansion, and they found out that Reet passed away. They put a garland on the picture. The garland you call in Hindu, when Hindu person dies, they put on the frame. There's a garland on the picture. They thought she dies, but actually Rohan made a fool out of them all. That's pranking them all. Oh, he's speaking to Reet, the ghost. She actually is not dead. She's alive actually, guys. And he's talking to the family members. Try to hide in this mansion, and the family members crying and all that. What happened to Reet? Losing her life. Actually, they don't know the truth. She is alive. She's in the house, hiding. And Rohan hided her and tried to talk to these family members. I can speak to dead people and souls, dead souls. So yeah, he did very well comedy. He did his character well, and he did the punchline is very well. So he handled her family very well. Her father, her sister-in-law who played Angelika as Tabu, her sister as well loves this boy, because she found out the conversation before she came in her own house, and yeah, and they find a, they thought, who's this? And Rohan started to laugh, do his comic timing, excellent comic timing. So he tried to talk that Reet is here, but she's not alive. She's in the ghost, and he talking to the ghost, her daughter. So yeah, twists and turns, and the story went ahead, and yeah, and this Chacha, it means uncle. So plays by Rajesh Sharma. He is another fantastic actor as well. Also, you have Rajpal Radhav, brilliant. He was in the first film as well. And you have Sanjay Mishra as the priest, as the Pandit, we call it in Hindu language. It means it does like praise and all that, good and bad. What happens to the person when person dies or person lives, he does that. Plus you have this another actress as well. Forgot her name, what's her name? Yeah, she was in this film as well as a wife. And yeah, the great actors and all the cast played good job, good role. And yeah, then he meets Tabu and Ruhan meets Tabu and Angelika and and all that. They talk about the story, what happened. They go back when they were child, and they talk about had a father who was a music teacher and playing the same song in the first one, Mere Dolana Pyar Ki Dun Meri Dolana. That song was famous in the first film. So the song plays again. He's a musical teacher, and one he didn't love, and one daughter he loved. One daughter he hated because she did black magic. She wanted, she was jealous because he didn't love the black magic Manjulika, and she loved the Angelika, the good one, and she got jealous. And yeah, one day they meet this boy, Kumar, the character. I remember this guy play. I don't know what's his name. He come in the TV series. So yeah, and they ask him for the relation that we want to get married with this boy. We found a boy match for Angelika, and the Kurvasa chooses the Angelika actually instead of Manjulika. So yeah, she gets jealous and she faking and clapping, and she put this sari on her head. And after that they got married. Then they spend the wedding night, and the father was so happy. Then after that, father hears something at the night. What happened? Then he starts shouting at the Manjulika, who is doing black spirit and chanting, chanting and all that. It was dark, and he's talking in language. Stop this! You tried to kill your sister. I wished you didn't was alive. I wish you was not here. Only I wish I had one daughter. And yeah, because he hated Manjulika because she was doing the black magic and the tantra mantra and the chants, we call it in Hindu community. And yeah, he was angry and very angry. I'm not gonna leave you. Then Manjulika was doing the black magic. She been stopped by her father, and suddenly he was shouting, and he got stabbed by Manjulika. And she was saying ooh, and doing the hair like this on her father. So she killed her father. You in life you never loved me. You loved the other girl, Angelika. You never loved me. You just keep raising the mouth on me. So yeah, so she kills her father. Then they show the story at what happened before. Then I will tell you what happened at the story. It's going to be twist and turn on the film. So yeah, after that, then yeah, she was jealous. Then she went to the wedding, bride and groom's room, and Manjulika tried to stab her sister. And what happened that, and the husband who married her sister, tried to save her. He slaps her, the Manjulika's face, and she grabs him from the throat and slams him down. And then Angelika got a knife and just stabbed her on the back. And Bob's sister looked and she started to cry, and sadly she passes away, Manjulika. So that's the story about Manjulika, what happened to her. She died 18 years back in the character. So yeah, Angelika, wait, let me tell you. So yeah, Manjalika is a bit confusing. It's hard to explain, so I'm trying to explain my best, right? So yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but I got the story very well at the end. What happened? So yeah, she got killed. So yeah, Angelika got killed, and then she was crying, and after that, she threw her husband from to ground, and he become paralyzed. So she grabbing the husband's throat. Angelika's husband grabbed her throat and just threw her down to the mansion from the stair, from the mansion of the top. He survived, thank God for that. He didn't die, but he got paralyzed. So whole the film he couldn't talk. He had to stay in the wheelchair. Then after that, the story progressed. Then you have these comedy elements that Roo Baba, he tried to be Roo Baba, Rohan, Kartikarian, and pretending that, lying that he's Roo, who he loved, love interest of Kira Dwani, Reed. Yeah, everyone was, she's dead, and he's talking to the ghost, he's talking to the spirit, and his uncle, and he's telling the story what he did with her as when she was a kid, and played with her, do the swings, putting oil in her hair and playing with her and all that. Then they start, the ghost is imagining is a ghost, Reed, and she's moving his uncle round and round and round. Oh my god, what a comic timing he did, Kartikarian, fantastic. He handled the scene, the dialogue delivery very well. All the characters did very well. And yeah, then they started to Reed and Fingy locked themselves. They tried to get in that locked door, the Holton mansion that no one opened for 80 years. And they managed to open the door, and with that tridon thing. You remember, like the Aquaman in the Hollywood film, that he has that weapon, that gold weapon. We call it Trishul in Hindi, in our language. But English is called tridon. That thing that Aquaman has in his film. You know what I mean, guys? I'm trying to say. So that was locked for years and years. No one, because the evil spirit was in that mansion, so no one opened it. They managed to get in because it was dark. And Reed was saying to him, Rohan, oh, don't believe this fake ghost news. There's no evil spirits. There's no ghosts happening. So yeah, and then they started to talk. Yeah. And this another song plays, Hum Nashe Mein, we are carefree and all that. Ajit Singh sang these vocals of this song, and I said, I hate you, I'm just gonna leave. He always in the film packs his bags, I wanna go. And she said, we never scared, we are the Thakus. And we said, we are the Hawas. We never get scared. We have the fight, we have the courage. We never be scared. So they started to say, yeah, I hate you. And she said, I hate you. I never seen a girl like this. And yeah, then just have a lick block and the song plays, Hum Nashe Mein, means I'm carefree. Because it's not, they like each other, Rohan and Reed. After the song, yeah, Ajit Singh is a good singer I like from Bollywood. He's a playback singer I love, I enjoy. And yeah, Hum Nashe Mein song done. After that, then the story continues. Then yeah, then the twist and turn started to unfold, and he becomes Roo Baba, and promise is Reed. He's imagining and she died. He's speaking to her soul, that her soul wanted her sister to get married to this guy called Sarjan, not Suraj, Sarjan, because they both like each other. Then they have this dolls and all that, and suddenly the dolls going up in the sky, and he's saying like this. Reed, stop being angry, stop being angry, stop being angry, because all the family man is gone angry, and he's trying to do his comic punching, his dialogue delivery, and fantastic. Kartikarian delivers his good performance in this film. So yeah, and yeah, making the family fool. And the way his costume, that Peer Baba costume. Like Akshay Kumar wear this yellow costume in the first film. Yeah, actually, when the first poster came out, they was gonna wear the yellow costume. They were what priests wear. So he wears the black one in this. The bandana, he wears these glasses, his malas and his chains. Become a Yuru Baba. I started to believe in him that he talks to evil dead people and spirits, and they're saying Yuru Baba, Ru Baba, Ru Baba. Then yeah, I started to believe him. The Reed was dying and she's doing all this spookiness stuff. Things going up in the sky, flying. All sorts was going on, and everyone tried to search for him. And one day they find out that Reed was alive. Then they have a search of the room. They gone to that door as well. They had tried on and they and looked everywhere. And they went there, so they couldn't find. And suddenly they couldn't find her. And Sanjay Mishra got slapped by his dad. He plays Milan Goodraj, his character, his dad, Reed's character dad in the film. He's a good veteran actor. I've been watching him. He was in the 90s as well. 90s in between. The year 2000, you could say year 2000, not the 90s. Year 2000. Yeah. No, sorry, not 95, 2000. I just remember he was in that film. So it's good to see him in his film, his role with a beard and his get-up. He was brilliant. And the story continues. Ruba was doing this and making comic punches, timing and all that. He's talking to his spirit and going back. Now, finally they find out that Reed was alive. He was pregnant. There was a kid called Bublu. Yeah, Bublu. Yeah, the chubby kid. He was in he did a good child artist role in this film as well, with his dad. His dad was going all around and yeah, his character was good, to be honest. The child artist, I don't know who the actor is, but his name was Bublu. So yeah, after that the suspense revealed and the horror revealed, and so many years she was killed by her sister. The old spirit is going in that house. That door is not open to everyone because of the evilness and the horrorness was happening, the bad omen happening in the mansion. Yeah, the twist and turn find out that Angelica died and Manjalika was the reason. It's the twist and turn. I'm gonna tell you in full the story what happened. So the real fact, the twist of turn of the Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 was Angelica was dead. Yes, this is the twist. Angelica, who was playing all the time as a sister-in-law, actually was a Manjalika. So this is the twist in the story. So Manjalika was the twist in the story. Manjalika was dead. Manjalika was playing all this goodness of the sister from the start, and after that the ghost spirit set alive. That door was open, that never was open. 18 years that was open, and the spirit is alive in the house, in the mansion. And the Ru Baba tried to do his comic punching time. Like I say, I will keep saying comic punching because he delivered it very well. Kartikarian. So yeah, he wears that costume and it does that. All the village people believe him and go after him, touching his feet. Ru Baba, Ru Baba. Then after that, yeah, suspense and victory happened. Then Ru Baba, like Kartikarian, as Ruhan, evil spirit was alive. Then in the first half, yeah, she entered the Reed entered in the mansion, the secret mansion where it was never opened, and actually the interval hit, and she came behind her. So yeah, second half, then yeah, all twist and turns were happening, and the comic was good, the timing was good, and after that, the story continued. The suspense was revealed that Angelica was really dead, And Manjalika was alive all the time, and I thought she was Angelika from the start, but actually she was Manjalika, not Angelika. Manjalika was the villain one, the bad sister, and the Angelika was already killed by Manjalika. So that was the suspense and confusing, the suspense mystery of the story. And Rohan title, and she saved his life. He was gonna throw him from the mansion, from the top of the mansion, but he survived. Then he came out acting weird and do that, talking Bengali language and doing that dance, Mere Dole Na. And he was doing the dance and all that. The climax unfold. My God, what a climax! Yes. Then he did that dance. He tried to reach Angle, throw the other side of the mansion, throw him, and tried to talk to evil Sven. And that Tantrik Baba got killed. The black magic the Baba, the Guru, you wanna call him, because he was saving the evil spirit from Manjalika, from the mansion, from the family members. He got killed because the ghost went into her body of this Govind Nomdev's character as the Baba. So yeah, he got killed. Evil spirit, he killed all his henchmen, and the evil spirit of the body came out and started to fly and going. It was all dark and spooky. It made me frightened a little bit because it well made direction by Amiz Bazmi, who gave the failures of a Pagalpanti mental mad film. And back in 2019, John Abraham star, and he also did Mubaraka 2017. That was a disaster. Arjun Kapoor film. Also, he did Ready as well back in 2011. Salman Khan star. So yeah, he did a good direction. He was back with a bang. He also did Welcome back in 2007. That was a blockbuster. So he delivered this film very well. Direction wise was fantastic. Comic was fantastic. The horror was brilliant. Freaking brilliant. That the twist was like this. Angelika died 18 years ago. It was actually all this story was based on Manjalika, the evil one, the evil sister. Yeah, when he does that dance, he does that thing, Rohan, and yeah, then they speak the truth, and she got a knife and put her on her throat, on Reed's throat. Everyone got shocked. I got shocked. That was the twist and tail of the story. What happened? Actually, Angelika was dead. Manjalika was doing all this acting, playing the good sister-in-law in the film. So yeah, that was the twist and turn. Then the climax hit, and yeah, the evil spirit was hit, and the Baba was killed by her, Manjalika. And they showed the climax what happened. They got dressed and put their costume up and put this forehead tika, you call it in Hindu, what we do, and they do. And plus, yeah, they told the story what happened. They recapped the story, who got killed, and they showed the story what happened. Actually, it was Angelika died, and Manjalika was playing this acting of being Angelika in the series of the story. My God, what a twist and turn, guys! What a twist and turn! What a story! And imagining, yeah, the evil spirit coming alive and grabbing the throat of the Manjalika and slammed her very badly from the corridor to another corridor on the mansion. Yeah, because Ru Baba, who was Rohan as Kartik Aryan character. My God, I salute this actor. This guy has lot of potential, lot of charisma, lot of talent. He will go from sky high. But the highlight show of the film was Tabu, the double role of twin sister Manjalika and Angelika. Yes, the climax was superb. Twist and turns, and I find out myself, Angelika was dead. Manjalika was playing the goodness from the start. Yeah, then they showed the flashback, what happened to the story. This is the twist and turn of the story. What a direction. What a film, and what a beauty film they made. 2022, Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. My God. Yeah, and she managed to lock the evil Manjalika from the haunted mansion, and the door got locked with the trident on, the gold trident. and all the evilness was gone, and yeah, everyone said he gone, and she thanked him Ruhan. He said it's okay, sister-in-law. In Bobby, we call it Bobby and sister-in-law. It's okay, Bobby. So yeah, it wasn't for you, it wasn't for Reed hiding for so many long in the film. It wasn't for her. I wouldn't have met my family members, my husband and all that. And my husband got paralyzed. She was crying, all that, because she was already dead in the film. So yeah, and they locked the evil witch, knocked her up, grabbed us, breaking the through the wall. My God, such horrorness made me proper horror film. Well made direction, man. Well made film. I thought the sequel was not going to do well because I had so much hate for the trailer. Yeah, when I gave my review, the trailer I enjoyed, but the film turned out superb, fantastic. Yeah, it's doing great business. 100 crore, like I was saying, you passed 100 crore, and actually passed 100 crore today in India. 100 crore, high grossing film of 2022. Bhool Bhulaiyaa, I'll give it 5 out of 5. Why? Because I loved it. That was just twist and suspense, and everyone started to go from the mansion, and the big song hit at the end. Bhool Bhulaiyaa, बातें कर भूल भुलैया, तेरे सपनों की गलियों में I feel for you, baby. The big song came at the end of the climax. My God, the dance, the grooves, the moves of Kartik Aaryan. दिल में तू है, I'm gonna sing. बेटा भी कहती है, free finger मेरे all day now. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. My God, this song just superb. This song was recreated back in 2000. Akshay Kumar played this character. Kartik Aaryan took the shoulder of the film. He played his character very well. The highlight of the scene was Tabu, double role Tabu, twist and turns of Tabu, Manjalika to Anjalika. My God, what a film! Yes, was horror, proper comedy. Just hit the bullseye at the box office. Yes, recent films came out like Anik, Ayushmann Khurrana this Friday. That film is a disaster. Just like Darker, Kangana Ranaut, Darker, that's another disaster. Plus we had Hero Bunty 2 came out, that was another disaster. These films are disaster. Only KGF made good business and still doing well in the cinemas. Yes, I give my movie force for that as well. This higher grossing film. So this will get more shows. I enjoyed it, I loved it. The comic timing, the horrorness, the characters. Rajpal Radhav did a good job as well. Sanjay Mishra as the priest, fantastic. And plus he marries this donkey because of the Roo Baba and all that. Yeah, plus the highlight of this film, it was Tabu. Tabu steals the show. The legendary actress who I've been seeing her film since the 90s. 1993, 1995. Yes. Ajay Devgan back in the day. They were very young. I was very young as well back in the day. So she's still looking good in her age. Tabu steals the shows. Tabu film. Ruhan was brilliant, Reet was brilliant, and Anjalika's character, like in the first one, this one, just, yes, I loved it. I loved it because I hear the reviews, and reviews was fantastic. Only couple of 3 people saying it was bad, but no, that does not make a difference. Top Gun came out as well, but Top Gun, I'm afraid it will do well in UK, and USA will be a blockbuster franchise. And in India, it just failed. Hollywood film failed in India, in the Hindi language. So that film failed. It didn't do well at the box office. It came out this Friday, but Bhool Bhulaiyaa will steal the store. Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 will steal the audience, and it has, and they will get more shows of the film. So the film passes 100 crore. For a lifetime, I want this film to go to 200 crore because I love the bloody film. Fantastic film. Yes, I loved it. 5 out of 5. Carter Guardian will grow from here. Yeah, people are giving so nepotism for him. Oh, his career is over. He's finished. He's been kicked out from this film. He was gonna do this Dostan and been kicked out. But no, he proved everyone wrong. He can act, he can dance, he can sing. He did well in this character. This is his first horror comedy film. He did good films in Pyar Ka Panchnama series as well. He also did good in Titu Ki Sweetie film. He did Luka Chupi as well. He did Pati Patni Wo. Yeah, this film is a high grossing film in his career. He will rock. He will rock. Yeah. I will support my actor. Kartik Gane proved everyone wrong, and he shut this nepotism negative of the character of the actor. Oh, he's finished. He's doomed. He's not doomed. He's proved everyone he can act. He can do everything. I just salute him. I just salute Kartik Aryan. He's brilliant. He took the film to start to finish, and Taboo was the highlight of the film. My God, what a twist and turn, what a horror comedy. This is the film of the year. Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 is a blockbuster. Going successfully, running well in the theatre. Yes, I give it 5 out of 5 on the movie review. तेरी आंखें भूल भुलैया, बातें का भूल भुलैया, तेरे सपनों की गलियों के for you baby, दिल में तू है बेटा भी कहती है, I keep praying for you all day all night long. Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram. There you go. This song was the highlight in the first film. This song created fantastically, beautiful, well choreographed and picturized by Kartik Aryan, the future of Bollywood. This guy will go way high in his career now. He proved this film to be a blockbuster. People going houseful. More shows is going to get after the failure of Tom Cruise's film. But it's not failure. For me, it will be a blockbuster. So don't get me wrong. India's failed badly. No good collection over there. Anik failing as well. Disaster on Friday. Ayushmann Khurrana. Plus you have Darker released last week with Bhool Bhulaiyaa. This came out last week, 20th of May. So I watched it. I enjoyed it. Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 is a blockbuster. All-time blockbuster. I want this film to go to 150, maybe 200 crores in the Indian box office. So it's past 100 crore. Like I was saying, it's be a blockbuster. It will get more shows. It will get more screen time, more occupancy. People will go after this film. It's a well-made film. Anis Basmi, sir, I salute. I congratulate the Bhool Bhulaiyaa entire team. It's a fantastic film made on 2022. Bollywood is not finished. Bollywood is back with a bang, with a hammer, smack. So Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 is a winner. True comedy, too hard. Kartik Aryan just nailed the character as Roo Baba, as Rohan. Reed was good as well. She did nothing to do, but she was okay. But Taboo is the main highlight of this film. I highly recommend this film. Watching in the near cinema is playing successfully. Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. So my first two films, I would say Bhool Bhulaiyaa 1 is my favorite. This Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 proved everyone wrong. This film had everything in it. The comedy, timing, the horror, timing, everything was brilliant, fantastic. 5 out of 5 for Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. So yeah, fantastic. So yeah, that's my Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2 Bollywood. Recent film came out in the cinema. I watched it. I loved it. I loved the story. I loved the character. I loved the twist and turn. Manjalika story, sisters, and yeah, 5 out of 5, man. I salute to the director. I salute to Kartik Aryan. He will go roaring at the box office. He has talent. He has nature. He has everything. He has got the swag. He has got the look. He will make another film coming out. I've heard. I'm not sure what film is it. This guy has he's too here to stay to Bollywood. Yeah. So yeah, AK Movies give them my movie review for Bhool Bhulaiyaa 2. That's it. Fantastic film. Highly recommended. If you're a Kartik Aryan fan, Bollywood fan, Taboo's fan, or anyone's fan, or Rajpal Radhav's or Sanjay Mishra comic timing characters, go and watch them because they did good comedy. Rajpal Rao banged with the swag after with Hera Fairy series, and he did Bhool Bhulaiyaa was good as well, the first one. Yeah, he's a back with a bang. So 5 out of 5. AK Movie is gonna say do hit a like, do subscribe, do share, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye. Bye bye.